I heard the biggest toy store from the South was opening up just down the street from me, so I decided to go check it out on opening day with my friends Jackson and Quinton Reviews. This is Toy Headquarters, also known as Toy Vomit on social media. I have no idea why, but it's pretty punk regardless. Toy Vomit has been in my town for years, but they just moved to a new location and are claiming to be the biggest toy store in not just Kentucky, but the entire South. They had an excellent selection of toys, including Transformers, Masters of the Universe, G.I. Joe, Voltron, and pretty much anything else you can think of. One thing I really liked about the store is that it wasn't covered from floor to ceiling with Funko Pops, which is a rare sight for toy stores these days, sadly. Since I'm a Transformers collector, I went in looking for toys from 3 different lines: Transformers Armada, Animated, and the 2007 movie line. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please like and subscribe if you want more toy store videos.
G1 Gold Bug is good for $30,
yeah.
But I feel like I already have one, and I never know where to put it in the first place. You know.
Do you mainly collect G1?
I collect everything. I feel like my character.
Yeah.
So I have a little Soundwave collection. I have a Bumblebee, and I have a Jetfire collection.
Nice. Okay.
And I have a Megatron, but I can't get the feet to pop out. So every time I see a Megatron that's already in robot mode, I'm tempted. But I think 315 is a little steep.
Yeah, it's a nice complete one. I think everything would be more steep here in person.
Yeah.
Oh, I have the original tidal wave, like that.
I didn't get too studied. Power Rangers stuff over here. Power Rangers is a weird brand. Just kind of zombified, marching forwards with no clear path.
You know, Hasbro ditched it. They got the license and now they're like licensing it out to Mattel, I think, or something.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of understand why they stopped making the show. I understand why on paper it makes sense. Because I'm sure no one was... 90% of the brand is just people rewatching the first 10 years.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess I wouldn't really say the same for Transformers though. Like, I feel like,
for instance, every time a movie comes out, literally the conversation is like, well, will Hasbro rebound from this? And it's like, yes, because they're going to make 1,000 toys.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god, of the new movie, how many toys are they going to make of each character?
Oh yeah. And
I'm sure
the freaky Transformers fans want every character that appeared in the background.
Make like a nesting doll, like what was the one they did for Orion Pax?
It was Power of the Primes.
Yeah, like that, but for all the cogless characters, and they transform into the cog.
Why didn't they do that? That would have been a good idea for the actual toy line.
Man, that Bumblebee is tempting. The Goldbug is tempting because it's the only thing that's Bumblebee here, I see.
Yeah. I thought
$375 isn't the worst for a Jetfire in the box.
Oh, I didn't even notice that in the box. That's awesome.
Yeah, you better raise up a little bit here. You're not capturing
it. Terrible. That's awesome.
Yeah. $5 is pretty good for this. I'm eyeing that.
Oh, a VHS.
But I'm never gonna use it. I'm trying to be better about my OCD hoarding.
Yeah.
Like, do I need this? Do I need a 1980? Oh my god! I just bought one of my big Transformers white whales on eBay, and it was really expensive, but it was totally worth it. I think it's a microchange Bumblebee in the box.
Oh.
A microchange and Diaclone were like sister lines, but they weren't the same thing. And so it's really easy to find a microchange Soundwave.
Yeah.
But the Bumblebee and Cliffjumper were later released, so it's almost impossible to find them. And it looks so cute, and it has different stickers and stuff.
That's cool.
From my white whales, and I just bought it. So.
Wow. Okay.
So you see, this is the Japanese box.
Yeah.
And
he's red.
He is red, which I think has a rarity factor to itself. And as you can see here, he has these stickers that were not on the American Bumblebee.
Yeah.
And so I've always wanted one of these. I love this little robot chest sticker that they all had.
Yeah.
I've never seen that even homaged in Transformers. And then the best part, I think, is the little box. That's so iconic looking, and you never see that.
There was a lot of awesome stuff in the store that I had never seen in real life before. Bars. Like this USS Flag, a massive G.I. Joe aircraft carrier that is literally the size of a coffee table. Such an insane thing to see in real life. Or this Transformers G1 playset that Quinton pointed out to me.
It's like, it's one of the only, here, I'll get a shot for you. It's one of the only Transformers playsets they ever made. So you see it's made out of cardboard.
Yeah.
And so the idea is here, it's like a totally inaccurate Autobot base.
Yeah.
And so you got like, oh, there's Grimlock, and then there's
Looks like a pyramid.
one of the other Dinobots, I don't know. Yeah, so this thing is pretty rare. $250 I think is a good price for it.
Yeah.
The only problem is it's cardboard. I'm sure if you open this up, there's some like parts that are broken off and stuff.
They're disintegrated.
Yeah, but I mean that's a really obscure rare thing.
It's kind of random.
The only more obscure thing I can think of is like the tricycle. Have you seen that?
No.
It's like they sold like an Autobot tricycle that had like a fold out head.
Oh, for whose head?
It was an original character called
Oh.
Power Trike or something like that, and you could just buy this tricycle that was like an Autobot. And he's appeared in like one Japanese comic.
They have some of the 2007 movie stuff.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I'm definitely after. No price tag. Oh, 35. Okay.
I also have that Godzilla game on PS4.
You know what's weird about the Power Ranger stuff to me? It seems like they were always making stuff that was so weirdly obscure,
Yeah.
and it would be like, in my head, I'd be like, as a diehard fan, to some extent, I'd be like, wow, I can't believe they made a toy of that. And then you come here and you're like, wow, I can't believe they made a toy of that. There's so much better stuff they could have made toys of.
Money.
Well, they weren't. That's why they sold the license.
But like, I don't know if it's here, but like they did like one Power Rangers in space, and then they did like the B team from SPD just because it was the same helmet.
Yeah, I saw that.
And it was like, why? And then that was the first team they did a full set of, I think. It was like, but who wants that?
They put out all their stuff super piecemeal.
Is this how they shipped Megatron back in the day, like with a diamond scope?
Well, they shipped them like this.
Yeah, as in the gun.
Oh, they're not messing around. It's a fully-on, good-looking gun.
Yeah, you've never seen that before?
Well, not in the 80s.
Well, that was that's my favorite gun prop. Because you just use Megatron.
I have a copy of the movie on VHS.
Yeah, for $5, but I think it's pretty good.
I saw my VHS. We can watch it.
I have my
VCR.
VHS.
Oh, aren't you special, man?
Oh, I guess I'm not. All three of us have VHS.
Here's a Jetfire for $30. I think that's Jetfire. This guy.
Oh, G2 Jetfire. Yeah.
Yeah, and I have a Japanese character that was recolored to look like the actual Jetfire. So it's that toy with the correct Jetfire colors, but it's
Right.
not Jetfire. It's like
Some other
Sword
guy.
Wing or something
Yeah.
stupid.
It's a decent selection.
Oh look, we got a tiny little
It's just-
Shockwave.
Shockwave, yeah.
It's that little bug right there.
It's retracts. He's like an infamously hated Transformer.
Why? It looks kind of cool.
Well, the way he transforms is both his arms are the sides of the bugs.
Yeah.
So it just looks like he's perpetually trying to hug you.
That's really fun. They don't. Yeah, I'm shocked they don't have any left. I just thought there was one.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have a bunch of stuff.
No, they got the He-Man. I know He-Man.
Yeah, well, I need to look at some He-Man stuff. They got 20. They got a bunch of cool Master stuff. A bunch of 20XX.
This looks new.
They got Thundercats and He-Man on the same shelf here. You see, I think this is funny. The Vehicle Voltron is just $30.
Yeah, nobody cares about him.
I love Vehicle Voltron. Vehicle Voltron is so funny.
Get a shot of this man right there.
What, man? The Moss Man?
Bigfoot guy.
A very moldy looking Moss Man.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Bigfoot guy.
Oh, I forget his
too,
name.
Yeah.
He looks good though.
Yeah.
Castle Lion. I don't know. Oh, is that
That's
a Voltron?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
In the pilot episode, it's like an old castle, and then like 2 episodes in, they press a button and the old castle gets destroyed, and a new castle lifts up. And I just think it's so funny, like your castle operating like teeth. Like that was our baby castle, and now we have another castle inside that castle. It's just gonna lift up. It just melted my brain when I saw it.
I love that old 80s stuff. Like, everything had to have a playset
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, but Voltron's just wild because obviously it was a Japanese show first. It was Go Lion.
Yeah. 175.
I love green Volkswagens, but I'm not paying $200 for one.
That's weird.
I
Right
know.
there, Hot Wheels.
Yeah, apparently these are rare.
200.
Yeah.
Shit. I should see how much my Hot Wheels are. Damn.
I doubt any of them are worth it.
I don't
There's
know.
more Hot Wheels over there. There's a Hot Wheel I spent $5 on like a week ago, and it's over there for $3.
I like this purple Cringer right here.
Yes.
That's
Well,
Panther.
this was a famous thing. So when they were making the He-Man line, they tried to reuse toys from another line that had failed, and so it
Yeah.
was just a regular like tiger, and they were like,
It
well,
wasn't,
Yeah.
that's
it wasn't
He-
Cringer?
So they were like, well, that's just He-Man's pet cat.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was.
But yeah.
Well, that's a Skeletor's horse.
But what I'm
Horse,
saying
horse.
is, if you research it, you can find a version of this toy that's just painted like a normal tiger
Yeah.
from like the early 80s.
It's like a different
Yeah.
size.
You
They just
tell me
like
they were-
upsized it.
They were cutting corners back then? No way.
From the document, have you seen the Netflix?
how toys or whatever.
Yeah, the He-Man one.
Honestly, that series gets a lot of shit wrong, but it's fun.
I mean, I don't know if it's true or not, but they were just like, the guys would get high and just make up characters, which I totally believe.
I believe it too. Well, yeah, because it was just wild. I feel like He-Man and Ninja Turtles had the shared thing where like they made the toys and then they made the show, right?
Right, yeah.
And so the people making the show just got handed like these toys. I mean, look at these. Imagine just being like, look at blue He-Man over there. Imagine just
Yeah.
being handed that and having to figure out like what you're doing with that.
Just such strange concept. What? There's a mosquito one. Where is he? Mosquitor right there.
Oh, I thought you meant there was a mosquito in the case.
No.
I had this,
Oh,
but it's like, do I want to pay $60 for it just so
it's
I can?
kind of raw.
I distinctly remember doing the thing that killed a kid.
What?
It was just like putting the ball on my mouth.
Porygon.
Yeah. You know
Not Porygon.
the two-sided Pokeball.
Yeah.
I would like just like put it in my mouth and then, like
The whole Pokeball?
that did kill a kid.
There you go. What have you been looking at?
I'm looking at.
Comic books?
Yeah, it's actually $5 each. That's a pretty good.
Oh.
deal.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
This is not a comic, but he's here.
Yeah. He is here. Bloodshot.
Looking at the
Ooh.
video games over there.
They have video games?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, cool.
I feel like this is a good steal for $5. That looks like a good starter.
Old classic Batman stuff.
I love the old stuff.
They also have Superman, looks like.
Oh yeah.
They probably have to bar. This would be a good price if it comes with the 3 games.
Oh, it's that?
Yeah, in the box.
I was like, what is that?
I didn't even see the band things up there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm not into Funko at all. But I
Yeah.
think that's standard now. I think these are going to the landfill soon.
Did you have the one and only Funko Pop I ever got?
I actually have a few Funko. I think there's a few defendable Funko Pops.
Yeah, I don't think.
I would defend like Voltron.
Mm.
Some of the like mascot, like the Twinkie cowboy Funko,
Yeah.
pretty fun. The most disappointing Funko is Sackboy. Because you're like, Sackboy's already a Funko Pop. How did you screw this
True.
up?
What, he looks fucked up. Like
He just looks wrong.
Well,
He
these
kinda
are
looks
the
fucked
worst
up.
ones, like the Supernatural, where it's just like guy in shirt.
Oh yeah.
Like these are not defensible. But yeah, there's some. I think the strength is like they make stuff that normally doesn't get made.
doesn't get toys.
Yeah.
So it's like if you're gonna have,
It's like I don't.
if you want to have a
need Skeletor.
Dixie Hanna-Barbera toy, you kind of gotta go with that one. What's the most expensive Funko they have here, you think? Discounting, like, obviously, like, the Back to the Future car.
I'd wonder if it's even out
I
here.
guess it would be in the case.
Yeah.
Freddy Funko.
Freddy font?
It's 1075.
Wow,
Oh.
that's stupid. But good
Yeah.
for them. You know, they're gonna get that money. And then this prototype is $115. I have a few of these. I have one of these for my Jetfire collection. They're just like very low tier Robotech toys.
Yeah.
I do love Robotech. I'm a defender, which is hard because people who hate it are mean.
I didn't know they made these toys.
Harvey Birdman.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's intense. Oh look,
Oh, the
wow.
Brack.
the one of my teachers from high school is the brother of the guy that voices Brack. I saw online that they're selling an action figure of this version of Batman, but his outfit is red. And I was like, why? And then I looked into it, and it's because on the movie poster for the Adam West Batman movie, on the poster it's red. And I was like, scraping at the bottom of the barrel, guys.
Anything to get a repaint. You might like some of this stuff. Spawn.
Yeah.
So I already got the Wienermobile, and then I got this guy because he's pretty cheap, and I've always wanted to turn one of these into a Klepton from Doctor Who.
Mantenna. I love Masters. I don't know enough about it, but
I used to watch it on DVD as a kid.
Like I said, the toy store was amazing, and as for my haul, I came away with the Transformers 2007 Voyager Starscream, who I had as a kid and I have a lot of fond memories of, and 2 toys from the G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra line, which is a toy line I very much enjoy, and I'm slowly collecting in-box figures from it. I got the Mole Pod, a vehicle I always wanted as a kid, and the figure of the Doctor, who, plot twist, is actually revealed to be Cobra Commander in the movie. I have Cobra Commander already, and I could never find the Doctor as a kid, so this was an easy choice. Thanks to Jackson and Quinton for hanging with me, and thanks to the Toy Vomit staff for being chill. I have a lot of great content on the way, so get ready.